Hello guys, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Yerka and today we will draw some cute mushrooms. So first of all, this video is quite different because if you see here, I'm trying to use in this video the dynamic lines and I'm trying to switch to more cute cartoon art because I think I need to access that area in my inner childhood, to have like a dreamy and put more accent on my imagination. So I decided for today to draw this type of mushrooms with facial expressions. Yes, as you can see here, I put a little speed up because I don't want to make this video 10-hour long. It took me like half an hour to do everything. And what is different in this video is that in this video, I actually discovered why people use grouping when it comes to layers. Because even though I learned Krita, somehow that slipped completely my mind. And before I used to work triple in order to make cartoons and shapes because I wouldn't make groups for layers. And in this video, I will draw these mushrooms in separate groups and it will have 3 different facial expressions. So this is also a good way to enjoy this type of exercise, to give some cute facial expressions to your drawings. Follow along step by step. Of course, please, you can slow it down or just add breaks where you need it. But I would also recommend you to try to use groups. I'm laughing because I feel like I'm so late to this party. While everyone was recommending using groups, I was still like, no, I don't want to use groups. I like how I draw. But even though I'm late to the party, I have to admit this is a very, very nice possibility in drawing. Maybe I will give masks, a chance next time because it seems like people are actually have a point. Yes, I'm still amused about that. It's not something new, but for me it was something new, and I actually enjoyed using group because it afforded me to do this and to not spend 3 times more to just make the shape of this. Basically, I took this group, I duplicated it and just erased some parts and just changed the gesture and keep the mushroom and change the facial expression. I use some facial expression references, of course, but sometimes I just let my imagination play and enjoy this type of exercise because it's quite creative. And after the annoying one, I wanted to bring some peace and some equilibrium in the picture, so I decided to do like a namaste mushroom. She's very at peace, she's very chill, and I think yes, the pose, maybe the dynamic line of the pose can be different in this situation, but I honestly didn't want to change too much because maybe you can also follow along and just do the same this exercise and also use the groups. And as I always tell you, for me the most important thing is to enjoy the process and relax after a work day or something like that. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. Sometimes it's good to learn, of course, and I think I used to do an exercise from drawbox.com, and the guy was very, very serious when he came to spend half of time learning and half of time enjoying. So even though now I'm learning in parallel a lot about how to cartoon and make cartoons, cute ones, and use dynamic lines, I'm also trying to spend time doing something that I actually enjoy and to use my creativity muscles, as I call it. Learning is important, but if you only spend time learning, you will get to a burnout place. I've been there several times, and honestly, I don't want to go back. So I'm trying to use these videos that I do for YouTube for this purpose, to enjoy myself, to use my creativity. And the other times when I'm learning to draw, and right now I would recommend everyone something that I should have done also a long time ago. practice your fundamentals. It's so boring sometimes, but there are ways that you can make it more interesting, and you can use a lot of resources that are free online to learn to do your fundamentals. But yes, doing your fundamentals is it's very important, because you can see my lines are not the perfect lines, and I think I need to work more with exercising to do this. I'm quite happy with this image, how it went. I have to. Yes, I like it a lot how this one came. So while doing this, I realized that I need to add also some highlights to everyone, and basically that is it. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys.